Hey, how are you, Jody?
Good. How are you?
Great, thanks.
I enjoyed watching the live feed last night.
Oh, good. You were the one.
There was
Hmm.
Okay, and you're streaming only for, are you streaming for all the tournament or for Minnesota hockey or
I'm with Hot Dish Hockey.
with Hot Dish Hockey?
What if they decide to get butthurt over the Letterkenny Shamrock's name next and force you to change it just because they don't know how to control their fragile beta male emotions? What then? Huh? You don't see a bunch of Irish people protesting here, do you? No, you don't. They're not, oh, please change your name. None of that's happening. You want to know why?
On that note, I'm not really a fan of the Shamrock's name.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too, buddy. I mean, if we're talking about some kind of negative stereotype attached to that name, you know?
Right? It's like, just because my name's Riley, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a drunken leprechaun.
Maybe we should change the name, buddy.
Somehow, some way, found Hot Dish Hockey here on the YouTube. Get a couple of disclaimers out of the way. I'm your resident ignoramus, the super low hockey IQ. But what I lack in hockey knowledge and experience, I make up for with a complete ineptitude in any kind of broadcasting ability, parlayed with a nasal voice. But hey, I promise you one thing: you're going to get what you paid for today. Coming at you from the Rosemount Correctional Center. Here's what it looks like walking in door 4. I'll go ahead and set the stage. This morning, the Eagles played down in Fairmont tournament, second game of the tournament. Came out on top 9-0. Last night, won 6-2. Math is correct, 15-2. They've outscored opponents in these 2 games, first 2 games of the Fairmont Frost tournament down there, Peewee tournament. So, because they are Peewees, they opted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings between games rather than, maybe resetting at home for a little bit. Initially, not a huge fan of it. I thought, hey, 12 years old. So the Eagles are going to be in their dark brown and gold, sharpest looking sweaters they've had that I can recall, which puts the Irish in their home whites. I'm wearing Lululemon under Mills Fleet Farm, a little bit of Westwood on the lid. Speaking of that, may as well get all this stuff out of the way before they start. The number one feedback that I get, by the way, if you have fan mail or hate mail or whatever, it's just hotdishhockey@gmail.com. But Westwood Sports, your local community hockey icon. Go in and see Mike. Tell him Hot Dish Hockey sent you for your MVP discount. So speaking of the lid, I went in there to get new steels for Joe Dirt. Happened across these awesome Westwood, established 1976. I got to talking to Mike. He said, go ahead and pick any of them out. Look at that, the wood, established 1976 by his father. I said, hey, Mike, just like Mike's dad established the wood in 1976, I was established by my dad's wood in 1976. Anyway, we're about 3:50 left in the warm-up segment. I'm normally getting set up about this time, so. Hey, look, after 5 years of doing this, I've learned what offside is, and I've learned the power of being 5 minutes early. Sit tight, get your popcorn. I don't care what you do. We'll get going here in a second. Oh, here's one. By the way, shout outs. How about to this guy, Jack Knutson on the right. He's sitting next to Joe Dirt. Last year, these two met in the fantasy football Super Bowl in our league. Jose Manchado there on the left came out on top. Jack second. Now, I tell you what, they say revenge is a dish served best cold or some such. This year, Jack 11-1, looking unbeatable. Joe Dirt 1-11. Shout out Jack and your fantasy football prowess in that league at 12. Beating the dads, by the way. We can't figure out how to beat it. Oh, speaking of shout outs, here we go. Big Ben. Ben Linker, formerly known as Big Ben. Here, I got some good shots. Let's see if I can manage this. If it'll come out nearly the way I had hoped to. This was against Eastview. We ended up losing that game 3-1. I think there was an empty netter at the end. It was a 1-goal game the whole time, and Big Ben kept us in. Here are some of the shots he faced.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this? I like to move it, move it. 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 Give it up. Welcome to the big show.
All right, so here we go. Your Eagles in the dark brown going left to right. Irish in the light sweaters going right to left. I'm in Lululemon under Fleet Farm, and we're underway here in Rosemount. Third time here this season. All very competitive and spirited, we'll say. There's Big Ben in the net already seeing some action. Oh, beautiful job. That's from Burchill. And here comes Burchill. He had 2 of them last night. It's Chilio.
Go, go!
15. Pearson. Pearson draws a penalty. It's a slash. That's going to put the Eagles on a power play here. Face off in the Irish zone. 11:45 left. First period, 0-0. Pearson sends that streak. Draws first blood, puts the Eagles up 1-0 with 11:37 left. He's the guy that drew the slash and then buries it. .77 with a big shot for the Irish. It's Willis, number 3, playing right wing. Last night when I saw him, great hustle. Really did a lot of the hard work. Eagles on a little bit of a roll, as I said this morning. Faribault tournament. There's Willis working inside again. Came up with a 9-0. 9-love. Fritzy with a great hard low shot from the blue line. A little bit of equipment, like a yard sale in front of the bench there. There's a change. There was a stick on the ice, and then the puck went towards the announcer. 10:16 left. First period. So as I was saying, Eagles on a little bit of a roll with that win this morning. Big win last night down in Faribault, 6-2. They've won the last couple of scrimmages leading up to this, so gaining a little confidence, seeing some guys step up, like Jose Frio there. Get into that. Big bam. 9.5 left first period. .19 left. Eagles up 1-0. Goal from the coach's kid, Pearson, after he drew the penalty. Made him pay for it just seconds later. Here comes Millis again up the right side. Oski. Ryan Oster bringing it up along the boards. And now back the other way for the Irish, but you got to come with a little more than that to get by the linker. Big Ben knows what time it is. 7:33, first period. All right, here we go. That's Frickman, who takes the face-off for the Eagles. I'll go ahead and try to use complete sentences as kind of a rule of thumb. Joe Hindall for the Eagles. He has it taken away. And a lot of action down here. The Eagles end. According to the scorekeeper, shots on goal, 9 for the Irish, 2 for the Eagles. Fortunately, it was a laser beam from Steve Pearson playing D. The big man. Big man. 97. Got a big number and everything. That was Frickman getting it into the zone momentarily for the Eagles. Loses an edge. Now we got Osti and Fritzy on D. Hindall and Burchill finally catch up. Winker freezes it with 6:27 left. First period, shots on goal. 10 for the Irish, 2 for the Eagles. Trying to avoid the copyright violations with the Metallica. Just insistent on getting the Metallica in this morning. Here comes Joe Dirt. He handles it a couple too many times. Just gotta use your speed there, bud. Joey again. Back to Millis. Gets that picked off by 77. So Carl Mecklenburg, 77, the former Gopher linebacker. Went and played them back. Big Ben, routine glove save. I think he was surprised that it came out. But it did. That's about all I have to say about that. Terrible. Sorry about that. Everyone's here. We go now. Oh, Hindall with the hard shot. 5 minutes left now, first period. There's that glove we've come to know and love. Boom. in with the Metallica. I think. Oski with the stick in front of the net. Millis dumps it in, coming up along the right side. He's out there with Jose Manchado. And we've got Frickman, we've got Fritzy, and Oski. The Frickman-Fritzy duo. Big block. That's Garrett Frickman stepping up. And that's Big Ben stepping up. Got a delayed penalty here, it looks like, coming up against the Eagles. Manchado touches it for the Eagles. They're calling a slash or trip. They'll put the Irish on the power play for a minute and a half. So I try to talk over this background music. I know it's not the most ideal scenario with the volume on. I mean, Lars, like, what is Lars pissed off that he thinks. Here comes Joe Hindall. Short-handed. Nice move. Looking to go 5-hole. Closed up quick, but good work from Hindall. Pearson now.
Come on, get on it! Get in there!
Hindall controls. I tell you, we haven't spent any time in their zone the whole game, and now we're short-handed and putting this much pressure on. But 77 here, double. I know that kid from the Tommy Chicago days with a beautiful assist. A little saucy apple. Couldn't quite connect. And Fritzy looking to clear it for the Eagles. 2:15 left. 27. Big Ben freezes the puck. 2:11 left, first period. 24 seconds left in the power play for the Irish. And exit light, yes. For the love of God, if you're on the Rosemount Kids Association, it's happened last time. I just won't let go of Metallica. Nice stick. Steve Pearson, he's got the goal. Came to play today. Back to 5-on-5. Minute and a half left. You know, the fancy folks say 90 seconds. I'm not buying into the metric system yet. Now Rosemount still controlling the puck. Big Ben with a big blocker. Joe Hindall with speed, one-on-one. Moves to the inside, back to his forehand, lets it go, big save. 32 in the net for the Irish. Comes up big with 53 seconds left in the first period. Keeps it a one-goal game. 16 shots for the Irish to Apple Valley's 5. Millis, centering pass, looking for McNillis. Heasley. There's another name we're familiar with. I think his dad is one of the coaches, one of the great folks in Rosemount. Probably a detriment today that Hotchkiss guy says he likes you. What's wrong with you? Nobody knows. 1-0. 1 minute break here. Sit tight. Or do what you got to do, rather. I'm not the boss.
I look real good today. 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 Jumping up.
All right, here we go. Second period has the Eagles going right to left in the dark. Their sharp new Chris Brown. Anyway, the Irish are in the light sweaters going left to right, and here they come. 96, 77 Dibble in front. Got to watch him. We got to keep an eye on 77. There's 77, Stieg in front of him. Stieg's got our goal. Letting him camp out, giving him a little too much real estate there. A couple of bigs in front of the net. Not shift. $77 Dibble over to 8 for the Irish. He lets one go. Big Ben sweeps it. Burchell stays with it. Joe Hendall over to Kadir. Kadir had one the other night. Steph, they call him. Oh my goodness! The big man, Stellar, rips one. Looked like it bounced off of the end. Just physics says it doesn't happen that way. And then 88 lets one go. Just left. $12:02. That one will get the heart going a little bit. 12:02 left, second period. Face off back down here in front of Big Ben, the linker in Apple Valley zone. Fritzy steps up, takes a gamble, and it pays off. floats a teardrop into the Irish goaltender there. I mean, if he doesn't get that one, if he gets by Fritzy, he was the last line of defense, so to speak, and not. Here's Osti. Big Ben comes up big again. We got fire. I mean, you get a goalie on fire and take a goal here in a game where we're getting outshot by. They've got over 3 times as many shots on net. We've got the lead. Took a minute for us to get set up there on defense, and then Osti steps up and blocks another shot, just like he did last night. Took one right above the knee pad, right in the inside tender part of your loin, maybe. And that's the kind of kid he is my point. He steps up and does it again without even thinking about it. Taylor now for the Irish. I think the snake got his stick in there at the last second to break that one up again with the complete sentences. So here's 0. Joe Dirt. Another big out there. Ooh! That big draws a penalty there from Fritzy, who was just playing physical, but into the boards. That's going to put the Irish on the advantage here for 90 seconds, as they say in the big leagues. And this guy's got quite a variety. It's an eclectic mix of 6 Metallica songs and 3 Guns N' Roses here. Just pleasing everybody. 9 minutes left, second period. Big Ben with another save. That's Sweet Lou taking the face off for the Eagles. Sweet Lou's out there with Joe Hindall, Jake the Snake, and Pearson. Try to kill this one. There's a minute left in the penalty and 8:40 left in the second period. It's a big kill here for the Eagles. If I'm not mistaken, then I probably am. Often wrong, seldom uncertain. Big centering pass, and you just can't do too much to defend that. That was a sweet dish from 88 over to the big man, 16 in front. That's the equalizer with 8:14. It's 1-1. See if we can get it right back here. This is the best time to score a goal, as I've preached to my kids, is right after one scored, right? Catch them with their heads down or otherwise, period. They're going to get Frickman for a trick now. Tricking. Little man not happy about it. He wants to win as much as anybody. 8:01, second period. Tied game. Irish back on the power play. I mean, welcome to the jungle for the last 4 times. Look, they created you. Welcome to the, what did they have? Peat bogs? Welcome to the peat bog. Welcome to the tavern. Welcome to the cultural misappropriation. Osty with good hustle there, but the Irish, that's Dibble, 77. He gets taken hard into the boards by Osty after he holds the zone for the Irish. And gets up to finish his shift because he's a tough player like that. Oh my, 91. Big rip, big blocker from Big Ben. Oh boy. Osty stepped in front of that one again. Turned it back a little bit that time, but it still would have had the same effect. In that it would still hurt, that he would still block the shot. And now we're back to 5-on-5. Ben freezes it. Let's see if we can recoup here. Slow things down for a second here. Joe Dirt having a conversation with his buddy Ben and Matt. Snake's out there, Millis is out there, Kadir's out there, and Pearson. It's a good lineup here for the Eagles with fresh legs. Stieg, he's our goal scorer. We just can't even get it out of our zone, though, at the moment. Good job from Jake the Snake. Little man's got a dog in him, though. He puts his nose in there as much as anybody. But, all right, here we go. Here comes Joe Dirt over to Millis. Millis coming up along the right side. They stayed on. I'll puck one out. All right, 5:35 left, second period. Tied up 1-1. Okay. This guy's wife must have told him to play this one. Because he mixed it up a little bit is what I'm saying, for the better, and that's what wives do, okay? 5:30 left, second period. So the Irish have outshot us by 20 shots right now. Somehow, well, not somehow. The Linkers keeping us in this one all the way. But if we don't change the pace of the game here a little bit, this one's just got heartbreak written all over it. And now when he lowers the shoulder and they're going to let him play through it, lowers the kaboom on the Snake. But that's the wrong guy to mess with, I'm telling you. You heard it here. I think I heard the refs here. Let me see if I can get a replay on that one. I think I heard them say something to us. Hang on. Yeah, replay confirms that one. Fritzy with good hustle over there to keep 8 from ripping one. It looked like he had nothing but ice. Well, he had nothing but clear ice ahead of him. And oh boy. Stepped up and just got a tiny little piece of it to Joe Dirt. Here he comes again with Millis. Let's see if they can connect a little better this time. Oh, whoops. Offside. We need a little more hustle there. Seen more hustle in a chess game. 3:35, second period. Fritzy holds the zone coming off the bench. Fritzy and Osti on D. Dibble, 77. We got to keep a body on him. Oh my gosh. Boy, what a feeder for Rosemount that Tommy Chicago proved to be for just a, even a few years there. I'm not complaining about it. Hey, they're reaping the benefits of having a good program. Hey, here comes Joe Dirt now with the backhand, looking to bank it off the backside of the goalie. 2 minutes left, second period. Joe Dirt looking for Millis in front. He goes backhand. What a beautiful effort. Shot went just high. I'm sorry, that was Sweet Lou's shot in front of the net. Sweet Lou was out for a couple with, I don't know, with HIPAA and all. But he's 100% and healthy now, and it's good to see him back in the lineup there, ripping a backhand. Just a little too much adrenaline probably goes just high. A little stronger than he thought. Minute 14. He's back 110% is what I'm getting at. Here comes big man 18 for Rosemount, doing a nice job shielding the puck as he goes down the ice. We almost had some friendly fire with the snake in front of the net. Big Ben gets down on that one in the nick of time. Oh, 50 seconds left now. There's Sweet Lou in the corner now. "30 seconds. Joe Dirt forgets the puck again, like he's at the Grand Canyon looking for his parents. Patience with a beautiful past it. 16. Couldn't connect him. The snake. Oh boy. That'll do it for the second period here. It's 1-1. How about our Spanish words of the day? Should we do it? Here we go. For Burchill, min española. Words of the day. I changed it from word to words of the day. It's hace frío. It means it's chilly out for Burchill, right? He's the first one this season to have a nickname, second generation nickname. It's evolving. That only happens with the kids that I really like. But here's Min Española. I think we don't speak Spanish as much here because Minnesotans in general are afraid of the rolling R. It sounds like something maybe most people think you should keep to yourself, right? But you got to do it. You roll the R. Hace, not Hase. Hace frío. Go ahead and do the Minnesota O at the end. That's fine. That's why it's Min Española. It means it's chilly out. Less than 14 minutes on the clock in this third period. 13:48 left in regulation. There are 30 shots on goal for the Irish. The Linker has saved 29 of them. In contrast to the Eagles' 7. But hey, it don't matter how, it matters how many, and it's 1-1 in a border battle in Dakota County. Third period. Everything you want. So the Eagles now moving left to right in the dark. The chocolate. They're in the chocolate. That's probably the... I don't know. What else can you think of that's brown that's better than chocolate? Big save on that nifty little backhand there from Jose Manchado. Quick release. Everything about it was right, just right in the center of the chest. I mean, 12:06. All right. This is Miley Cyrus bangers. I like Miley Cyrus. Back in the day when it was she was on in the mornings, like after the Saved by the Bell on something. Yeah, Hannah Montana was Miley Cyrus. I think they're the same people. .11:44 left in the game. Irish with 3 unanswered here. And going to go on the power play, I guess, for a potty mouth. That's Jake the Snake, though. He doesn't have a potty mouth. What he does have, it's probably the coolest socks anybody's wearing out there, because I was in one of those. Well, no. It's like a numbers game at some point, right? I shouldn't even really have to adjust the tripod down to this area. It doesn't seem. Come on, guys. That's very negative. Sorry. It's just a big boy. Yeah. Yeah. Oof, today. That is. I took my 2 boys in before the season. Hey, Dad, let's go get you each a new stick. Let's go. You ring up 2 sticks at the same time and make you want to puke. Even if you are at Westwood getting the MVP discount from Hot Dish Hockey, I mean, that takes a little bit of the sting off of it. But hey, as a dad that pays for sticks, that's not cool. Steeg, if you stepped on his stick, that ain't cool. That man to man here. I don't know if he did. That's just kind of the rumor, but we know how rumors go. I mean, look at this Corey Perry guy. You know, I look at the Google Analytics on some of the similarities, whatever the algorithms, logarithms. I was in the stand. That was right at Ostie. Look at, he's the kind of kid that comes over and says, "You okay, Mom?" Where was I? The Irish are up a skater, by the way. I'm not even keeping track of that anymore. The Hindall takes it in for the Eagles. Oh, yeah, it was Corey Perry. And, you know, the Google Analytics I'm privy to, like the things that people are searching for that watch Hot Dish Hockey, largely hockey dads. You know, people that like the movie Slapshot maybe a little too much. At any rate, the number one, you know, Google search in the last week is Connor Bedard's mom. just a bunch of mother lovers, but I gotta say, curiosity, right? You want to see what we're working with here. You know, the way to end the speculation would be to come out with a story as far as what happened. But regardless, or irregardless, whichever is your preference, 8:25 left. It's what happens. If you know somebody at a game, or somebody, a friend, a family member that comes and watches these in person, say, why don't you go stand next to that guy sometime? He gets off track. Maybe it could rein him in a little bit on occasion. Speaking about the things that people are tuned in to see, like their kids, their grandkids, shout out to all the grandkids. Eagles are back in the box for something. Good night. It's like at some point here you lose with a little bit of grace, though, right? And I know we're again. Next shot from Joe Dirt, he gets taken down. Lets him play through. Goalie freezes it. 7:58 left in the game now. $1:15 left. So where was I? Yeah, 12 years old. We're all here to learn these things about life, but this is a case where, hey, you see the guys in the NHL, right? The end of the game that might be out of hand. You know, sportsmanship, right? How you play the game. God, I'm old. How old am I? I didn't want to wear jeans to the arena in case it was cold unless they were lined. Fleece-lined jeans look like you're wearing a diaper on each leg all the way down. And I was going to do it. That's how old I am. 7:20 left. So I just wore the same fleece-lined Eddie Bauer ones that I wore yesterday. And the Irish came alive here. They've scored 5 unanswered. I told you this had heartache written all over it when we're playing 90% of the game in our zone. And we're outshot now by 27. This is what I call the Buffalo Wild Wings effect here. This is the Thai chili boneless wing effect. Sweet barbecue. If you're watching from somewhere warm, put in the comments where you're watching from, so I can understand the impact beyond the analysis, analytics. 5:55. Oh my! Frickman somehow denied, went through traffic, kept it low, looked like in an open spot, but Didn't make it. It just didn't make it, folks. That's the kind of in-depth analysis you can expect when you subscribe. Fan mail, hate mail, whatever the case might be. That's where to send it. Hit the subscribe. The sub, see, I don't know why. All the tubers say that. And, they're knocking on the door, but man in the net ain't answering, right? 32. Looks like a little guy in there, too. Here comes Fritzy, trying to make it a little more respectable. Good D there from Dibble, one of the Dibbles. There's two of them. There's 9 and 77. Just pinched him out. That's the way you're supposed to. Tell you what. Wow. You can imagine talking about pinching stuff out. I love the new look. A crisp, sharp brown. It looks great with the gold. Absolutely love it. What chocolate and that and beautiful people forgot of. One of those beauties is right there. Sweet Lou, number 12. Sweet Lou's such a beauty that we've got our own handshake. Neighbor kid, wiffle ball league, like chairman of the league. Sweet Lou and his brother Finn, also bantam for the Eagles. Also for the Eagles, he is a bantam. Working on Min Española, guys like, buddy, can't even speak English. Touche. Oh, Millis is due, I'm telling you. He's been working hard. We'll get a running list of these. You know how else I know I'm old? Because I said, boy, I tell you. Looks like the refs is going to make them skate laps there for a minute. That'd be cool. Now we can do some push-ups, skate a couple of laps, all of it. Rosemount goalie holds it out in his glove. Hey, you looking for this? 1:10 left. Tell you what, he stepped up, gave up the first goal early. First, nothing since. Didn't exactly have his work cut out for him, though. On the other hand, the linker down here saw 42 shots. Math is about right. 4 times as many shots, 4 times as many goals. 4 more goals. Golly, if anybody's hung in with me this long, God bless you. Call somebody who loves you. This is bad. Everything about this except maybe the picture quality. But at the end of the day, that's just it's been good hanging out with you. It's an experience, right? Like sometimes you might sit down next to somebody, visit for a little bit, and then your advantage here is you can press mute, turn the volume down, rather. Appreciate you, though. Love ya. From the Rosemount Correctional Center. Have an awesome Saturday night, holiday season. We're going to get a tree. We'll get that deal set up with the Christmas villages. Dude, a little eggnog, some Christmas music, whatever you're doing. Adios.